some very insightful techniques when it comes down to how to create that weight shift when you're doing a pivot off of the jab. Move this out of the way. Last week there was a couple of fights and I saw a guy get in trouble after throwing a jab. Now our show It's Time to Box is based on everything the jab. And look at that head off the line. Look, shoulders 45, no, 25 degrees. See, it's very important, these little tips. Feet, foot pointed at 2. Shoulder is lined up with my toe. All right, when you look here, bam, it's perfect. Here, boom, head off the line. Shoulders parallel to nothing. All right, you got to be super thin whenever you got the right stance. Hands up, guard that temple, right hand on the cell phone, right? Before you do anything. And when you're remembering all that, you got to be able to bend your knees and you have to sit down in your stance. Boom. All of that. All right. That's before you throw a punch. So why do you think very few people really truly learn how to box for real? Boom. Here we go. When you throw that jab, you see that step. I'm going to step all the way back so you can see when I throw it. Look at all the mechanics that happen. When I create that move, head off the line. Now, watch what happens when I throw the jab. And that pivot happens. Knees bent. Usually when you're on the balls of your feet, you're here. But to create that pivot, you got to be on the heel. The weight has to be right there. So you throw in here, you're in the paint, and you got to get out because you're back against the rope or in the corner. You throw that jab. Your coach don't want you to be there. You don't want that smoke. And you put the weight right here and shit. Wow. Nice and clean. Wow. Wow. And off to the side. It's very clean, very clinical. It's probably 60 body mechanics that's happening in that one motion. Not to dismay. Chin tuck. And when you got that thing right here, we have a drill where you put the chin strap down so you can practice. Every week we're gonna give you that. So you won't look at boxing with a blind eye. For all you trainers, if you are having to work with your people virtually, man, do it. Stay locked in. Give them all of your energy. Because to be able to service people and help them catapult is almost frowned upon when it comes down to it. But it's a privilege. And don't you forget it, to be able to help people. And what you're doing is creating a level of energy for their prosperity, and they are feeding that to somebody else. So you're impacting some child that one day will be president or a senator or a doctor or an astronaut. And that's how you got to think about it. So when you're looking at the sport of boxing or UFC, take it into consideration that it's much more going on than what's common to the naked eye. And that's kind of what we started this all for, so that we can bring clarity. And a lot of you don't know or haven't followed our fight show. So check it out, man. We have all the biggest names as far as those guys who make the sport happen. We just had Conan Silveira on last week. Daya Davis, who's Poirier's Dustin Poirier's coach. And look, it's a powerful thing, man, that we're doing. And we got a lot of people that's following. So we like to send a shout out to our people once again. At primetime _2519, Conrad, Detrick, Danielle, Larry, Marie, Antoine, Manny, Bragadera, William, Evan, all of you, thank you for taking the time to go over to our shop and order things to help improve what you're doing. The funding allows us to continue to feed the boxing community, and what it does is give us the right gratitude and the right pulse to feed you guys every week, man. And if you go and look at what we do, we are. So I want to know where you guys are from. Leave your comments in the comment box below. Now, I know these all vanish whenever you're done, but make sure that you chime in. If you're looking to do something, go over and check out our store over on Instagram, IG store, man. You can click right into any one of these videos and it'll take you over there. So if you train, you work with people, or you're an athlete, or you just want to get in shape, go check it out, man. We got great stuff, and continue to follow the feed. Our focus is to make sure we feed you. Until next time, be blessed at God's speed. My name is Eric A. Bradley. I thank you guys for watching. I'm the CEO, the president of Master Boxing. Where you get your masters in boxing. See you next week. Be blessed at God's speed. We're getting it popping on Super Bowl Sunday. So thanks again. We out of here. Peace.